Ja. Es ist wieder soweit. Ich streame wieder. Beziehungsweise ich nehme auf und lade dann hoch. Ist auch egal. Ja, letzte Partie. Ja. Brauchen wir nicht drüber reden. Da hatte ich keine Chance. Und wenn es jetzt so weitergeht, ja, brauchen wir nicht hoffen. 1-3. Ein Spiel habe ich ja gewonnen. Gegen New Orleans. Und das war super. Und dann war richtig scheiße. Ja. Ich hoffe, dass das ungefähr so in dem Algorithmus bleibt. Dann müsste es ja jetzt eigentlich wieder super werden. Ja. Und dann fahren wir einen neuen Algorithmus an. Nur noch mit super. Okay. Bla bla. Was bietet er uns an? Ach, guck mal. Okay, für Rondo. Vucevic. Rondo macht das ganz gut, ne? Aber Vucevic war natürlich auch super. Oder Vucevic. Dann nehme ich mal gerade einen Schluck aus der Pulle hier. Ja, da weiß ich jetzt auch nicht. Das ist ein guter Center, ne? Ach komm, wir bleiben bei McGee. Was soll's. Was? Sind bereit für einen Auftrag. Ja, von mir aus. Was? Talente auswählen. Ja. Okay, das wären also die Talente. Oder was? Ja, ist egal. Automatisch. Ja, sicher. Cephalusha. Favors. Kurz mal und denken. Warum eigentlich nicht, ne? Warum eigentlich nicht? Weil wir eigentlich die Saison so reell wie möglich spielen wollen, ne? Ja. Und nicht hier irgendwelche Fantasy-Trades. Nee, ich lehne wieder ab. Schweren Herzens. Hätte ich jetzt eigentlich gemacht. Das war eigentlich ein guter Trade. Da kam ich besser weg. So. Wir spielen zu Hause gegen die Bucks. Bledsoe. Antetokounmpo ist auch dabei. Brook Lopez, ganz frisch gewechselt von den Lakers. Ja. Der ist bei mir weggegangen. Okay. Ja, die haben auch eine gute Offense. Ja, das wird schwer wieder. Guck mal, Trikots. Okay. Ich würde sagen, lassen wir alles so. Los geht's.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ist wieder soweit.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson.
Krieg
Welcoming
Hitze,
you to 2K
ne?
Sports. I'm here with Kenny
Aufgeregt.
the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Lakers going up against the Milwaukee Bucks.
Ah, ich glaube, die
Well, for the Bucks,
Stufe Allstar ist noch ein
so
bisschen
far
zu
their
schwer.
season hasn't gone the way they or their fans expected it
So
to.
kurz oder lang,
Listening
keine
to the
Ahnung.
coaches and players, they say the effort has been there, just the results haven't. You have to wonder what kind
Ja.
of changes are coming to get
Ja, ist
things
ganz
going
gut,
in the
ne?
right direction. Maybe we'll get an answer to that tonight.
Okay.
And the
Wir gehen mal rein ins Spiel.
2K Sports.
Nach Hause im Staples Center.
Presentation of the NBA.
Yeah. Ja. Kann eigentlich nur besser werden als letzte Partie. Und hier spielen wir jetzt so einen Trailer mit Mucke. Die Mucke nicht ausgemacht. Ach, guck mal, 0-5 stehen die. Okay. Da geht vielleicht was, ne? Allerdings müssen die auch irgendwann mal
So for the
gewinnen.
Lakers, their last game, a loss to Orlando. And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, guys, be honest.
Boy, that's fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you
Ja,
so
direkt
much.
rein
What
ins
better way to
Game.
learn from your mistakes? Two teams tonight that love to get out and run. Brent, talk about some of the keys to being effective in the transition game.
Well, one part about transition,
schade.
Kevin, is the first couple steps that anybody takes to get out on the break. I mean, there is a skill to running hard in transition and then secondarily getting wide in the lane. So many coaches are yelling at their players
Ach, der kann das als
about
Center?
creating
Nö,
space
kann er nicht.
by getting to the sidelines as quickly as possible. Those two things can make you pretty dynamic in the open floor.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We've got Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Middleton in at the 3.
Yes!
And finished off by LeBron.
Da komme ich doch vorbei.
On the
Ja,
roll,
sicher.
this time rocks it.
Bam.
And the Bucks with possession here. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And in part because I just thought they came out flat in that game and could never recover. Just not their best effort.
Nein,
So
nein,
the
nein, nein,
coach
nein.
trying a few different rotations in that game,
Da war
shaking
gar
things
nichts,
up,
ja.
trying to get
Sieht
something
wirklich
going,
genauso.
but nothing was working.
Bringt das was?
Even from over
Ich
here, you
weiß
could
nicht.
see that
Das
was
was gegen den
pretty
Computer bringt?
The Bucks shooting their first free throws here
Mach mal
tonight.
trotzdem.
Last season, Malcolm Brogdon, one of the bigger surprises
Nee.
out of the rookie class.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon ends up becoming the Rookie of the
Ach, war
Year
ganz sicher.
as a second-round draft choice. Amazing to see how comfortable he played through stretches of the Milwaukee Bucks season last year. A good passer,
Okay.
never seemingly getting himself out of control, Kevin. That's
Was
some
ist
good
das
heady stuff from a rookie. Ah, the human aspect of basketball. You cannot fault the shot selection. He had a clean look. You just can't make them all.
To the paint.
Boah, da
And
kann
he
ich nichts
caught
machen.
that pass in full stride on his
Wenn
way
wir
to the
pennen.
big slam.
That's great
geht da keiner
size to
dran?
see Chris Middleton get up just like that.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's LeBron.
So.
And the dunk by James.
flying
Rums.
high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup
Macht
falls.
er gut.
Got to try to body Giannis up and knock
Ja,
him
und?
off balance because he's very consistent on the interior.
Now, here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Pass to Kuzma. Drains it
Yes.
from beyond the arc. Kuzma's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just a
Ja, den hätte
terrific
ich eigentlich abgegeben.
three-pointer. The defense really had no answers.
Nein,
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
gute Idee.
Wonderful defense, staying active around the rim and then really putting the shooter in a tough spot.
Komm. Oh nein, warum denn nicht,
No
ey?
doubt disappointed
Oh, Mann.
with that one. He loved
Der war doch
to
wieder
have
gut
that one back.
geworfen.
Yeah, I'd put that play on repeat. The setup was perfect. Just need a better result next time.
Bledsoe kicks to Middleton.
Ne.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And LeBron
Yes.
throws it down.
Kurz und
You gotta try to
schmerzlos.
keep LeBron
Zack,
away
zack.
from the post as much as possible. That
erwischt er sich
time,
die Schulter ab.
too deep, turns around and gets the dunk.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. They set the pick. And they double up Antetokounmpo. McGee against Lopez. Shoots over McGee.
Nein.
Lopez, no luck.
Nein, 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 nein.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Now, here's Ball.
Yes.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for
Okay.
1 with that shot.
And Ball being aggressive there with his penetration, seizing on any open space to get to the basket.
Brogdon with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Brogdon the pass to Antetokounmpo. To stop the run. That's it.
Ja.
He's got 2 made now. And
Ja, da
he's
wusste ich
shooting
erst
2
nicht.
for 3.
And
LeBron.
he's shooting the ball very well, in addition to creating for both himself and his teammates out there on a roll.
James against Middleton. And
Bam!
by LeBron.
360, Alter.
Once James takes off towards the basket, the defense really has no chance
Yeah.
to react and or stop him. What determination from the player.
And last season, injuries played a large part in what derailed the Bucks. Lost Middleton before the season started. Then, of course, Parker goes down.
Mist.
Brent, tough break for
Mist,
everyone.
Mist, Mist,
Clearly no
Mist.
chance last year to
Mann.
get a glimpse of what this Milwaukee Buck team
Wieso war da wieder keiner?
once they're full and once they're healthy. But they do have an opportunity, guys stronger and more improved and maybe a little bit more hungry to feed off that kind of success.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Nee,
It's not
so
gonna
nicht.
go for him. Now the Bucks take it the
Da hätte ich
other
noch einen
way.
Meter gehen
And this
müssen.
matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the
So
season.
aber auch nicht.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year.
Ui.
Ended up splitting the season series.
Now here's ball. Guarded by Bledsoe. From outside the arc.
Ne,
Ball no good.
früh.
And even
Das-
with good coverage defensively.
Jetzt lasse ich mal einmal zu früh los,
he
ist auch
has
wieder nicht richtig.
confidence
Ist ja klar.
to drill the three.
Oh nein,
Here's
nein,
Bledsoe.
nein. Ah,
And
doch.
a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 5.
How about the interior game? Eric Bledsoe with that size
Ja,
and
Defense
that
hat nicht
width
gestimmt.
as a point guard scoring inside.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Malcolm Brogdon, a second-round pick out of the University of Virginia. What a find Greg he has been, and you love that he can fill in at either guard spot.
And you get the feeling Brogdon was overlooked for being a 4-year player in college. Has the passing and vision of a point guard, scores well enough from inside and out to play off the ball as well.
And stolen by Ilyasova.
Mist. Ah, schwierig.
Bledsoe outside. Ilyasova sets a screen for Bledsoe. Now here is Dellavedova. D right on him. Inside. Henson. Terrific design
Fast
on the pick
gespielt.
play. And he lays it in.
This is where he should operate. Henson has developed his skills, but has limited range.
Here's Beasley. And it's
Mach ihn,
Beasley
ja.
finishing it off.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Dellavedova kicks to Bledsoe. Bucks passing it around. Here's Henson. And it's going to be
Ah.
2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Komm, einfach wirst du.
And a look
Hansen.
at John Henson, the Tar Heel product, very measured in his play. Never does much to hurt you when he's out on the floor.
John Henson's out there for 2 reasons. Rebound the basketball and be a rim protector. He uses those
Toll, dafür trifft er aber
incredibly
ganz
long
gut.
arms to bother shooters, and as
So,
long
dass
as
er
the
nur zum
perimeter
Rebound
defense
gedacht ist.
is shuffling guys towards John Henson's way, it can have a huge effect on the ball game for the minutes he's in.
The drive by Rondo. He got right to the cup using that screen.
And there's nobody any better in terms of running the pick and roll than Rondo.
Ganz
He's
enge Nummer,
ready
ja.
to shoot as soon as he comes off the screen.
Passes it to Bledsoe. He kicks it to Henson. To the paint. Here's
Ah.
Sova. Beautiful
Geht
dish.
dann
And the
so
layup
rasend
goes
schnell,
down.
ey.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Beasley with the screen on Bledsoe. Stolen by
Das war
Bledsoe.
klar.
Fast break, Milwaukee.
Ich hab schon zurückgezogen, ne?
Great D
Yes.
that time from Rondo. Beasley kicks to Rondo.
Oh,
one's not
yeses,
gonna go.
ey.
Yeah, the defense cannot afford to be that lazy. You
Oh,
got to be
nein.
up on the shooters at
War
all
eine
times,
böse Sache.
especially at the mid-range.
And scoring pretty well as we
Das muss doch
conclude the
nicht
first
sein.
quarter. Milwaukee on top as they wrap
Warum
up the
trifft
first
Rondo da
quarter
nicht?
with a
Warum treffe ich da
massive
nicht?
16-6 run. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Schade. Ah. Na, ich brauch LeBron. Ich brauch die Einzelaktion. Ist so.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And let's quickly
Dem Level
break.
mithalten will. Oder einen guten Rondo.
Lakers trail by 5. We've got Lance Stevenson. JaVale McGee is out there with Beasley. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game
Genau
for the
so.
Lakers.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
Dellavedova kicks to Bledsoe. The baseline jam.
Oh, hat das schön gemacht. Wenn ich wüsste, wie das geht, ne? Die Schrittkombi. Muss ich mir mal
They
angucken.
host the Kings after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Bledsoe against Rondo. Caldwell Pope outside. 5 to shoot.
Mach ihn. Nein, warum denn
Well
so?
executed, great rhythm, You've got to finish that one.
Well, it's like Thanksgiving out there, carving out space off the screen. Couldn't complete the play.
Rondo against Bledsoe.
Was?
Henson sends it back.
Och man,
Henson's an explosive leaper and really active on that play.
Käse.
13 feet away. And Eric Bledsoe again. And now a 7-point
Das ist wieder ein
Milwaukee lead.
bisschen Matrix-Schienen-Verarsche hier.
Wiggle room to get off his shot.
Tremendous focus with the bigger guy all over him. It speaks to the toughness he has down
Och
there.
Mann, ey, von außen treffe ich ja gar nichts. Was ist das denn?
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Ilyasova. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
You got to make that. The defense was far from terrible, but man, that's an easy shot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the
Okay.
shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Milwaukee Bucks.
And just enjoy watching Rondo utilize that speed on the drive. Just kind of nice through the defense there and dares you to attack it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Akers checked in for Henson.
Nein, die sind schon wieder da. Da außen ist schon wieder frei. Warum?
And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Eric Bledsoe.
Like the defensive effort, they did a good job altering the mid-range shot and then making the shooter feel a bit uneasy.
LeBron passes to Hart.
Mach ihn. Warum macht er den denn nicht?
Defense timed that out perfectly. Love the
Klar wird er
aggressiveness.
gestört, aber
And
doch
then they
nicht
changed
so
the shot
hardcore.
direction.
And the ball
Bucksball,
goes out
ist
of
ja klar.
bounds. Last touch by James. Chris Middleton's checked in for Tony Snell. Brent, you certainly grew up around
Verarsche.
basketball. Your dad was a legend. Your brothers certainly played at a very high level. What kind of advantage do you think
Yes.
that gave you, if any, as your career was progressing?
That's funny, Kevin. I can't get away from it. I'm sitting next to you now, and we're watching basketball. So,
I know it. Here it is.
The advantage, I think, is just absorbing all of that stuff. Maybe on a subconscious level, that you're taking in everything about what the profession was going to represent for you, if in fact you got there. And thank goodness I
I
Boah.
always sense you had a very wide view. Your lens was always wide, capturing as much as you could get.
did. Yeah, it was like a 10 to 22 on any camera.
Lakers trail by 8. Pass to Kuzma. In the corner, it's James. Six on the shot clock. Puts it up from 15. And that's off the glass and in. LeBron's got 10 points.
And his versatility on offense is so spectacular. He always finds ways to help put points up on the board.
And the
Man.
basket is good. Makers got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
Man, Antetokounmpo just distributing the ball so quickly and finding that open man with ease.
James outside. Here's Hart. That's tipped.
Was?
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
And now a look
Mein
at
Gott,
LeBron
ey.
James
Kommt man da
here.
auch nicht mal
Coming
einmal
off
durch
a
mit LeBron,
terrific
wenn
season.
überhaupt.
Last season put up about 26 points a game, 8 assists and 8 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook
Nope.
here where the schemes fire on all
Da ist er wieder zu
cylinders.
kurz.
When he's in the game, great conduit for them
Oh,
offensively.
Gott.
He knows where everyone is at all times.
Ach, kein Plan,
Maybe a
ey.
little disengaged
Das ist
in the
echt
first
hardcore.
quarter. Ball didn't come his way. Really provided some scoring in the second quarter of action.
Timeout called the Lakers. Luol Deng is checked in for Los Angeles.
Auf die gute alte Zeit.
And to look now at the 4 areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep.
Oh,
all
Mann.
broken down for the Lakers.
And the one thing that jumps out at me when you
Soll ich
look
das
at that
schaffen, ja?
shot chart is just how little scoring they get from out above the free throw line extended three-point range. They've got to get more points from out high if they want to improve their offense.
And it's LeBron
Wieso
missing.
denn so,
Bucks
ey?
leading by 10.
Wieso geht der denn nicht
And last
hoch?
season, Chris Middleton, Brent, missing most of the
Ich
year with
halte
a
hier
torn
alles
hamstring.
gedrückt.
Well, I don't think he ever quite really felt confident in what his body could provide for him last year, Kevin. And so tentative play, but a good sign for the Milwaukee Bucks that Chris Middleton will be a scoring option for them for sure.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's James, and LeBron throws it down.
Just wonder
Okay.
how the confidence of the team gets
Da war ich schnell
established
zu
when
Fuß.
LeBron James gets off to a start like this.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The pass to Brogdon. 1:58 left to play in the first half. Maker with a screen for Brogdon. He feeds it to Maker. They grab their own miss. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the
Oh,
layup
fuck.
off the glass.
Wieso kriegt der denn den
Antetokounmpo's got 6
Rebound? Ich bin da
points.
Got to
hochgegangen.
keep
ey.
Giannis away from the glass as much as possible. He's superb at reading the shot from the weak side, finding
Ja,
an
und
angle,
dann
and
ist
then
er immer
stretching
sofort
out
weg,
to
der
grab
Ball.
the
Ich
board.
mach gar nichts
Here's
damit.
Maker. And oh boy,
Mach gar nichts mit dem Ball.
there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Ich versuche nur irgendwie
This
anzuhalten.
break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Lakers in 5th.
And this team, in terms of scoring off the turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really
Ja.
look to disrupt and cause problems
kein
defensively.
Spiel gewonnen, die
And boy,
Bucks.
do they take advantage on the other end.
Aber
And the
mich hier
Bucks with some
abziehen wieder,
changes.
weißt du.
Brooke Lopez is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Matthew
Der hat noch
Dellavedova.
gefehlt.
Outside Dang. Down low. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Ingram.
Gotta see Ingram get going down low. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
Middleton against LeBron. Middleton, that's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, when your opponent's down and frustrated, this is when you can turn it up.
And the shot no good, a bit short.
And getting a hand in the shooter's face, locking down that in-between area.
Just taking
Super
on the
geil.
challenge on every
Super
possession. I
geil.
love defenders who give nothing
Darf
away.
alles nicht wahr sein, ey.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
I think what I'd like to see from him in this quarter is getting going from the perimeter. Hit a 3 in the first, nothing in the second.
And offensively, they've done
Hardcore.
a great job here of staying in rhythm.
Well, they've been the better shooting team throughout the first half because of their patience and because of their shot selection.
Here's LeBron.
Naja, das entschädigt ein bisschen.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
Bledsoe kicks to Middleton. The feed to Maker. Fires from 18. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks
Oh, Mann.
finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for us. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by
Fuck.
from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris,
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime.
immer noch
to start the
schlimmer,
third
ey.
quarter.
And now,
Man.
the 2K Sports Halftime
Hey again,
Show.
y'all. Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Welcome to the two. Eric
Ah, weg.
Bledsoe is having one of those nights.
War schöne
He
Aktion
had
von
12
LeBron.
points and 1 assist. He has bounced back nicely from what was
Ja,
a tough
die
night
Bucks,
for him in
ey.
their last game. Judging by that first half,
44 Punkte zur
he's back to
Halbzeit.
his old self again. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
I love how they opened the game up.
35,
And now, folks,
36,
just
irgendwie
moments
so.
away
Aber.
from the start of the third
Oh,
quarter.
44, ey. Hardcore.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter
Die
started.
machen schon geile
What
Faxen
can you
hier.
say? LeBron James, what an impressive...
Ach ja.
Lakers trail by 15, and on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Bledsoe is out there with Brogdon. Then it's Chris Middleton. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Lopez in at the pivot
Bloß
spot.
kein
manning the middle.
Offense-Goaltending.
And that's a good-looking stroke right there from LBJ.
Brogdon kicks to Bledsoe. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 15.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
James. And James throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. To the inside.
Oh Gott.
And Middleton, the basket on the assist.
Ja, das ist mein
from
Mann gewesen, ich
Antetokounmpo.
glaube schon.
8 points for Chris
Dann ist das
Middleton.
mein Fehler. Ja.
Staying confident in the paint.
Ach,
Middleton
Mann.
does a good job sinking that one.
And the dunk by LeBron.
A spinorama. Do you know what kind of athlete you
Alter.
have to be to pull off that 360?
Oh, remarkable, Greg. Truly remarkable. And the call
Ja, war
will
klar.
be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. Antetokounmpo kicks to Brogdon. To the paint. Layup off the pick.
Das
And
geht
it's
so rasend
Lopez
schnell.
laying it in.
Wahnsinn.
Lopez has got his second basket of the night.
And we all know Brook Lopez can score in the post. And
Oh,
he might
mein
be just
Gott.
as valuable working from the elbow and running in that pick and pop action.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
LeBron with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And they double up James. Antetokounmpo against Beasley. Shot clock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
How about LeBron's patience there? The defender biting on the pump fake. Hard to stay down. It's LeBron James.
And
Ja,
Brook
LeBron
Lopez
gibt noch
with
nicht
the
auf.
ability to face up and Greg post up.
High post or low. I mean, his passing and shooting ability give him that versatility. He is a load to handle for our defense.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. Rondo
Mann,
comes
warum
in
gehen die
for
dann da
Ball.
noch zu zweit
Carries
hin,
it from
ey?
three-point
Hat
range.
das irgendwer gesagt, dass er da doppeln soll? Hab ich hier irgendwas gedrückt?
Kevin just
Nein.
continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category.
Affen, ey.
Ball movement has been flawless.
Das darf doch wohl nicht wahr sein.
You know, watching Giannis and how he's able to score out there. He is really a consistent shooter from deep.
Ja,
What's
deswegen verliert man
fascinating,
dann,
Kevin,
oder
is
was?
that he's dominating the game from basically
Mühsam ran, ey,
around
und dann kriegst du
16
den Dreier, weil der
feet
Affe da
into
meint,
the
er
rim.
müsste
And
doppeln.
with that kind of length, that's basically
Danke,
one
Matrix,
step
danke.
around the defender, and all of a sudden he's a threat to score or do some damage with the pass.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Stevenson's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Henson's checked in. And
Whoa.
so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line.
Es gibt schon einen. Small.
Bledsoe so athletic and so explosive. He just continues to get better
Ah,
in
fuck,
a lot of
ey.
areas out on the floor.
Ja, es soll einfach nicht sein auf Allstar.
And when I watch Eric Bledsoe, I really feel like he's
Alex hat 7
at his
Niederlagen
best when
in
he's
Folge oder
kind
so,
of
hat er mir
prodding
erzählt.
a defense. So hard to keep away from the rim.
Ja, ja.
When he attacks,
Ich
it
denk
just
einfach
opens
immer an den
everything
Sieg.
else up in his offensive game.
Den einen Sieg. Gegen Davis und die Pelicans. Ja.
That free throw
Oh,
missing.
guck mal.
And Greg, as you said, the aggressiveness
Ja, jetzt kommen wir noch mal ran.
has going to the rim is a key for him and getting those open shots then on the perimeter.
And the team is at their best when he is in attack mode. I mean, opens up lanes for cuts as you just can't keep him out
Ja,
of the
ist
paint.
ja klar.
Knows when to drop off a pass
Kann er
after
nicht
he beats
festhalten.
his opponent as well for an easy score.
Liegt das am McGee oder soll das so sein?
Well,
Oder?
we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Der spielt den doch einfach nur den Pass.
Caldwell-Pope against Brogdon. Over Caldwell-Pope. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Lakers trail by 17. Unloads from 13. That one good for 2.
Eingeeichelt.
Caldwell-Pope's got his first bucket in this one.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Here's Snell. Ilyasova, a screen on Beasley.
Snell.
5 on the clock.
Ach, witzig.
That's a 2 from Snell. The Bucks
Oh
getting another
nein,
chance here.
ey, es
He
darf
gets it
alles
in
nicht
there.
wahr sein.
And it's 6 points for
Wieso
Henson.
denn?
Pretty much all of their
Wieso?
buckets coming from inside the
Wieso?
paint now.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Rondo drives in.
Ja, klar.
And Henson sends it back.
Und dann noch sowas.
Ilyasova can't hit. Rondo against Bledsoe for 3. Caldwell Pope. And it's good coming on the assist by
Hey.
Rajon Rondo. Caldwell Pope's
War gar
got
nicht so
5.
schlecht.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Ilyasova a screen.
Boah, die haben auch Laufwege, ey. Leck
Bledsoe
mich am
dishes to
Arsch.
Henson. Stolen by McGee. Kicks it to Rondo. The baseline J.
Nein,
And he
doch.
knocks down the jumper. He's got 8.
And, you know, he's proven to be capable at sinking that mid-range jump shot. Rondo has to be respected from that part of the floor.
Henson, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Henson, the pass to Bledsoe.
Oh Gott.
Good for another bucket. He's made
Wie willst
half
du
a
das
dozen
verteidigen,
now,
ey?
6 for 8
Macht er so
on the
einen
night.
Killer-Move.
And you know, Brent, we know top-level coaching is an all-in affair. Strategy, motivation, working the officials. But who are some of the most complete coaches in the league right now?
Well, the top of the list is Greg Popovich and what he does. There's no doubt.
Ich wollte
that
eigentlich
the way that
durchziehen,
he
ey.
has
Ich
his
hätte noch einen
team
Meter gehen
prepared
müssen, ja.
on a nightly basis, carrying out the game plan, the way he
Naja,
works the
nee,
sidelines,
ich
as you mentioned.
denke mal, ich
Kevin,
komme vielleicht noch
Greg
dran, aber
Popovich
nein.
is the cream of the crop when it comes to NBA coaching. Just watch Eric Bledsoe out there and just the athleticism that he can play with at that position. Seems like he's still getting stronger and faster every year. He's got tremendous burst and tremendous power. Tough for opposing point guards to match that kind of physicality.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Pass to Brogdon. He dishes it to Ilyasova. Bledsoe kicks to Henson.
Ja, Gott,
The
ach Gott.
shot from the low post is good.
And some guys just have
Ja,
a
hat er mich schon
nose
verarscht.
for scoring. And
Die
this
sind ja
one
echt mit
couldn't
allem
have
Wasser
been
gewaschen
any
hier, ey.
easier.
Well, on the
Krass.
defensive end, this is a joke. The lack of awareness is exactly why this team is so far behind.
And the Bucks
So,
with
da
some
kommen wieder die
changes.
Ballons
Thon
geflogen.
Maker comes in for John Henson. And Middleton subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. And here's Rondo. He's got 8. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws
Okay.
now for him. And Coach Mike Budenholzer, a product of the San Antonio coaching tree, learned a lot in his decade plus as a lead assistant under Greg Popovich.
Well, I think
Man.
one key for Mike Budenholzer is that he
Dove.
understands that the importance of the assistant coaching staff can really elevate the level of play for the basketball team, and that each of those coaches has an open door policy. You can walk in, you can have a conversation, you can gripe a little bit, and then try
Was
to build
macht
on
er denn?
something so that the team ends up better
Mach
off
gar nichts,
because of
ey.
those
Ich versuche
open
nur
lines of
einfach.
communication.
Some changes for the
rennt er in mich
Lakers.
rein
Ingram
oder
comes
was?
in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Ball subbed in for Rajon Rondo. The Bucks also with the sub. Lopez, he's checked in for Ilyasova. Bledsoe outside. Off the screen. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it
Ja,
is
kannst du nicht
good.
verteidigen.
Bledsoe's
Krass.
got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, he's a heady player. He knows how to get himself going and giving his team a real advantage right now on the offensive end.
The dish to Maker from the arc. Beasley with the rebound.
Man, that's a clean shot, too. You got to sink those. He must be disappointed that he blew that chance.
Basket counts. Hart's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He can also dish the rock.
Lopez a screen. 16 seconds left here in the third quarter. No good from Bledsoe. Here's Hart. He has 5. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Fühlt sich so an, als wenn er noch
and
drin
at this
ist.
point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around?
Fuck,
But you just never
das
know.
dauert zu lange, ne? Doch. Nee. Reicht nicht. Schade.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take
Doch.
another look at it.
Alles
I know
klar.
some folks don't like how
Dachte
replay
schon.
slows the game down.
Ah, er hat den losgehen lassen, ja.
interrupts the flow, but
Boah,
when you have it
krasse
there,
Action
you
noch.
gotta use it.
And so it's Milwaukee. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action after this word.
Ja. Nee, das wird sowieso nichts mehr. Wir machen gleich wieder einen Dreier, irgendwas geht gleich wieder schief.
Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team in the huddle.
Just relax. We're in good shape.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And so it's Milwaukee now. 17 points was their biggest margin. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. Hart is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Ball.
Mann.
And it's Kuzma
So
in at the
direkt.
5 down low. That's the Laker 5.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And they double him up with LeBron. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
Yeah, it's just not a good pass. I don't
Wieso
know
waren die
what
so
he's
rot?
thinking there.
Das war krass.
A poor decision.
Besonders aggressiv oder was? Oder was sollte das jetzt? Ja, haben sie mich ins Ausgedrängt.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Bledsoe outside.
Sieht's aus. Dreier hinterher.
It's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. And there's Bledsoe.
Immerhin.
The assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 7 for him tonight. It's LeBron with
Bäh!
oh, and the jam. by LeBron.
And he threw down that 360 like it was no problem. That is just insane skill.
Yeah.
Look at the guys on the bench. They're falling all over themselves. Antetokounmpo kicks to Snell. They set the pick. Bledsoe dishes to Middleton.
Snell.
Back to
Witzig.
Bledsoe.
Die
He
alte
feeds it to
Chicago
Lopez.
Connection.
And the rejection by LeBron.
LeBron using his big mitts there comes in handy on defense, getting up there to spike that one away.
That one goes in.
And his teammates have to step up just a little bit more. He's been lights out, needs a bit more support.
Bledsoe kicks to Middleton. Antetokounmpo against James. From 12 feet out. Stolen
Yes.
by Ball. Here's Kuzma. Feeds it to Ball. It's Ingram on the wing. Dishes it to LeBron. 6 to shoot. It's all
Was macht er denn? Die doppeln ihn immer sofort, ne? Die Affen.
Running. Ingram comes with the double team. Here's Snell.
Ah ja, muss sein. Ich weiß.
And the counts. 3-point chance here.
That's a perfect reverse, using the backboard as his friend drew the defender in and just slipped it to the other
Snell.
side.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Hart.
Ja.
That's good from Snell.
Den mag ich, oder den mochte ich
Well,
immer
Tony
gerne.
Snell getting a chance to play as a consistent starter last season. Again, a classic guy at the two-guard spot where you want him to defend and hit some threes, and he made the most of his chance
Ach,
last
dann
year.
geht doch
with
wenigstens
Milwaukee
rein,
Bucks.
Ball.
And for Snell, with his usage and minutes going up, he responded with better efficiency as a player.
He was much better from deep and from the floor overall last year, Kevin, settling into the role as the off guard for the Bucks.
Yeah.
And he just looked much more comfortable shooting the three.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Tony Snell.
Yeah, impressed with the work ethic of Ball. You can see a desire to want to be great, and he's going to continue to work on improving those weaknesses.
Lakers trail by 13. McGee a screen. Here's Ball. An easy layup after coming off the pit.
Schön.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Bledsoe. The Bucks working the ball around. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe.
Poor decision making there. No idea what he's going for with that kind of pass in that situation.
Lakers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Ball kicks to McGee.
Nein. Das kann er doch nicht.
From 3-point range.
Das passiert mir so oft, ne?
Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. And a great assist by
Ach.
Antetokounmpo as
Ach
that
nee.
one goes in. And that's now
Lopez?
7 points for Brook Lopez.
Hä? Naja.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. There's the screen. Here's LeBron. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Brogdon. Defense is right there. Back to Bledsoe. Launches a 3. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here
Alles klar.
defending the triple.
Now LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
So, da guckt der Lopez, ne?
Body's still holding up for LeBron James. Wow.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Bledsoe dishes to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Brogdon. Lopez, a screen on McGee. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by McGee. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
Mann, das war so schön aus der Bewegung raus.
Milwaukee leading by 13.
Und geht natürlich nicht rein.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Bledsoe. And that one. Bledsoe's got 14
Ja,
points now in the second half.
Eric Bledsoe hungry to score, and he's doing a great job of it right now.
And the Lakers call time here. When you watch Giannis out there, he just looked unstoppable, Greg, at times. The way he's able to attack the rim, the
26
blend of
Punkte, ja.
size,
Davon
speed, and
bestimmt
length is just
also
unparalleled in the
6, 7
NBA.
Dreier.
And it's the movement that throws you off with Giannis. One step, and he's gone from the 3 line to the rim. There isn't any way to stop someone that skilled who's that big.
John Rondo is checked in for the Lakers. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Luke Walton was saying to the team. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Die doppeln mich immer sofort. Ist das krass? Superstar-Bonus sozusagen.
LeBron outside, fires the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside. Back to Bledsoe. Lopez outside. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo.
You saw that?
Ja, stark.
Full
81
speed
Punkte,
ahead. I
Alter.
mean, they have been in control since the opening tip, and that may have sealed the deal.
I can imagine a lot of things right now, but a comeback, that's not one of them.
And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
Ah, ja.
How about the deceptive strength of Ingram, just willing his shots
Ich geb
in
alles.
over the defense.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee.
Ach Mensch,
Henson's checked
so
in
gut
for
angefangen.
Lopez. Thon Maker comes in for
Der Abend.
Antetokounmpo.
Und
Ray
jetzt dann
Snell's checked in
doch
for Chris
so
Middleton. And it's
doof.
Matthew Dellavedova in for Eric Bledsoe. Now, here's Brogdon. He's covered closely. Here's the floater. He lays it in.
Da klappt aber
And the
wirklich alles,
Bucks
ne?
lead by 16.
Schon
And
krass.
tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bucks.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Eric Bledsoe.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession.
Ja, wir
He
haben es
made
ja
his
jetzt
presence
verstanden.
felt in
Bledsoe,
so
der
many
tolle
ways.
Hecht.
Clock at 6. Maker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. On the wing, James. And they double up James. Picked away.
Aha.
About 3 seconds between shot
Kann man noch
and
niemals
game
mehr in die Mitte passen.
Snell, the pass
Reißen die
to
auch schon die Arme alle
He
hoch
feeds
und
it to
dann
Maker.
ist da auch kein
Here's
Ball da.
Brogdon. And it's Ingram with the rebound. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Schade.
Game's so
Ich
quick
hab gedacht,
there
er
on
macht
the
die
draw.
70
You
voll.
gotta know he's ready to shoot as soon as he's going to catch that pass.
Rondo with the steal. Kuzma. Missed.
Schade.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the
Ach Leute, ey. Ja, das ist dann wohl doch noch eine Nummer zu heftig. Keine Ahnung.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crutch.
Aber egal.
Don't give them any
Hat auf jeden
chance
Fall
to lift
trotzdem
their team up
Bock
at the
gemacht.
finish.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by
Ja,
from
das
the
erste
sideline.
Spiel
All right,
heute
Dave.
Abend natürlich mehr als die anderen beiden.
Thanks, Kevin.
Darauf.
Here with Eric Bledsoe. Eric, a strong
So,
performance
Eric Bledsoe.
tonight. What's been the difference?
Penner.
We getting out in transition, trying to get defensive
Ja,
stops.
machst du
Everybody's
nix.
just playing their game.
And it showed tonight, Eric. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Ja,
David, thank you as
thanks
always.
very much. Mit
Thank
diesen
you for
Worten
joining us.
verabschiede ich mich
That'll do it
auch in
for
die
now.
Nacht. Mach's
So for
gut
David
und
Aldridge, Greg
ja, mal
Anthony,
gucken, wie ich
Brett
weitermache.
Barry, and the whole
Haut rein.
2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan. Thank you.